should be good now. All right.
Man. Like to back on the pace car. We're not going green this time.
All right, everyone, if you are just joining us, we apologize. We were going through a technical difficulty, but we've got everything all set to go here, and we are live here on Slide Job Racing Network. A first here for Slide Job Racing Network. Pro 4 trucks about to go at it here at Langley Speedway. Marty Sakala with you, joined alongside Zach Chapman. Pro 4s on an asphalt oval. It's the RSN Trackside Inaugural Shootout. We should be in for a good one here, Shaggy.
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, I thought I had these trucks, but real quick before I hopped on, apparently I don't. I had to make a purchase, so I may have to do some test driving a little bit in between sessions and see how much fun these are.
Absolutely. So, 700 to 900 horsepower these Pro 4 trucks produce, four-wheel drive, weighing around 4,000 pounds. They are fun to race here at Langley. First heat race set to go down 8 laps to determine the starting lineup for tonight's 30-lap feature. Jesse Dunaway and Caleb Boatwright will bring us to the green flag. Here we go. Dunaway with the advantage as the field works their way into turn number 1. Harvey and Boatwright race for the second spot. Boatwright gets a little bit tight. Nicholas alone with some nice bite in the corner. Meanwhile, Harvey gets Dunaway a little bit of a bump and run. Not just once, but twice. And Dunaway leads the opening lap. One driver sideways to the back, and that's Brockton Tutman pumping everybody hanging on. But a 3-car race for the lead to get things started here, Shaggy.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the 22 use the front bumper. It seems like he may get a little taste back. Here he is. We're in 3 and 4.
Big stack up.
3 stacking up. And meanwhile, Jesse's looking for the lead again. Is he going to be able to make it?
See, that's one of my favorite parts here about these Pro 4 trucks, that me along with a bunch of good guys like this group all tried out. You can rub fenders all the time. You can do a lot of bumping, and you're very little you'll be affected by it.
Yeah, this is what racing's about. They're leaving each other enough room, just rubbing each other a little bit, putting on a good show.
Oh, look at this. Dunaway 3 wide, runs Harvey up the hill, and alone just having fun watching it. Let's go on board here with Harvey for a lap. I'm going to show you the dashboard and show you what gear he is running. 5-gear speed. Nearly disastrous. As Zane Harvey's looking for the race lead back.
Yeah, now we got a 5-car battle for the lead here, Marty, with those 3 getting into it. As Jesse Isidore here peeking on the bottom.
Yeah, Isidore, mini late model driver regularly, up to the 3rd spot. Now tries to run the Chrome Hornet, Zane Harvey. Here comes Dunaway back downstairs. And this is
Nicholas is loving this, though, because with 2 to go, he's been able to check out a little bit. He might be able to relax here and breathe these final 2 laps.
Good view of the background that Nicholas O'Loren is going through in car number 10. 1 second lead, just put down the quickest lap of the day, an 18:02. It seems like if you can get the lead, you can run out of here and go to victory.
Yeah, you just got to get out of that dive bomb range, because as you see, it's real easy to go in there and use that front bumper and not take the guy out in front of you. So we're going to see that utilized a lot tonight.
Final lap is underway here for Nicholas Alone. See Jesse Dunaway, Zane Harvey, James McMillan all racing here at the end. Checkered flag coming out here. And that's, Nicholas Alone that starts on pole for tonight's 30-lap feature. So that's how the field will line up. 10 drivers will race with us, and it is now time for the warm-up. While we are waiting to go here, let us know who you're rooting on in chat. We'll give you a shout out when we come back for break. Stay with us at Slide Job Racing Network, the first Tuesday night Clustertruck feature coming up next.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Feature set to go here at Langley Speedway. Here's your starting lineup for tonight's feature. It's Nicholas alone on pole position. Next to him, Jesse Dunaway in car number 02. Row 2, Zane Harvey in the 22 and James McMillan in the 1. Row number 3, Jesse Isidore in the 15 and Daniel Nelligan in the 44. Row number 4, Jason Fanton in car 85 and Caleb Boatwright in the number 06. And rounding out the field, rounding out the top 10, Justin Millett and Brockton Putman. Give you an idea on how this is going to go down here tonight. 30 laps. Believe they are not counting caution laps here. Winner will be the inaugural winner of Tuesday night Clustertruck. Zach, who do you think is going to win this one tonight?
Man, you know, I'm kind of the new guy around here. The only name I recognize is Jesse. I've run late models with him a couple times, so going to be rooting for him. But, man, that Nicholas Olone, he looked real quick in that Heat 1, so I look for him to check out again.
This could be anyone's race, though, that's for sure. We will see what happens here. Emily in chat rooting for Zane Harvey as we get set to go racing. First ever Tuesday night Clustertruck race presented by Nellie Productions. Where else would you rather be than right here,
Green.
right now, alone in Dunaway? Bring us to green. It's showtime at Langley. Already a lot of bumping and banging mid-pack here in turn number 1. Drivers going up the hill, and it's 3 wide for the third position with Daniel Nelligan looking underneath. Check that for the 4th spot. Lap 1, though, led by Alone in the number 10, but it's a clustered you-know-what racing for 4th on back here. Nelligan leading McMillan, Fanton on back.
Yeah, I know Zane and Jesse, they both want to drive real hard right now, but they kind of got to wise up and get in line and race with each other. Nick was able to check out that first lap.
Oh!
If they keep battling hard, he's going to pull away.
Justin Millett caught the wall pretty good, but these are tough trucks that are a lot tougher than you see at the NASCAR tracks.
No, Marty, with never really driving these before, what are we going to see for tire wear on lap 30 if we go 30 laps green flag here?
Well, I want to tell you something fun. A couple of weeks ago, I was with these guys, and we tested out Pro 2 lights. Normally on Saturday nights, we just run some crazy stuff. Random cars on random tracks. And the Pro 2 lights were so much fun to drive. You can go full throttle. You can see the rear tires smoking up. I'd be very interested to see what the tire wear is going to look like at the end of this one. Nice run from Dunaway underneath on Harvey for second. You see drivers using that extra patch of asphalt below the yellow line to their advantage. Completely legal to do here at Langley Speedway. Not out of bounds here one bit.
Yeah, I mean, looking at lap times, Nick's really figured something out. He's 3-4 tenths a lap faster than the rest of the field every lap. So he's either abusing those tires and going to be really hurting at the end of this race, or man, he's figured out something.
Look how much the gap has increased in these last few laps for the top 2 drivers. Everyone all pretty much bunched out here early in this one. Best race on track for 5th between Millett and Nelligan. Let's ride on board with Nellie for a full lap, show you what it is like to drive a Pro 4 here. Now you see, that's interesting. You don't see that often at short tracks like Langley because of these trucks and how they steer. He's actually downshifting from 4th to 3rd when going into a corner. And look how much he's turning the wheel. He has got a handful in that number 44 ride. Move the camera here to the left, give you a good idea to show you. Look how much. That is nearly 360 degrees full. Right there, Zach.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of wheel into it. I've noticed Jesse Dunaway, he's finally gotten into the lap times of Nick. He finally figured out the trick. I still don't know what the trick is, but Jesse's increasing his lap times, and he's kind of keeping the same lap times as the leader. So he needs a caution to catch back up.
About a quarter of a corner separates, and we just had one nearly go around as we watch the race. Look at this, Isidore trying to do the pass of the grass on Justin Millett for 4th position. Millett right now, your biggest mover of this race, started back in 9th. He runs in 4th. As we got one off track, I believe, again, that was Isidore. So you check that. No, that was the off track earlier we were alerted to, Zach.
Yeah, these things got all-wheel drive, Marty. No reason not to use the grass, right?
Yeah, 4-wheel drives on these things. The Pro 2 cars are the same thing, except with 2-wheel drive and not 4. Drivers are already working on some lap traffic. Alone's already put Caleb Boatwright and James McMillan a lap down already. Jesse Dunaway 2nd. Zane Harvey 3rd. Justin Millett 4th. Jesse Isidore 5th. Daniel Nelligan in 6th. Your best race on track is for 7th between Brockton Putman and Jason Fenton, and nearly around went Putman. It's so easy to catch these things after they get sideways here, Zach. That's what these Pro 4 trucks were born to do, especially when we go to some specific dirt tracks throughout the season.
Yeah, I know your leader is going to be happy that they're so easy to catch because he's coming up on these two that were racing, and that would have been a heck of a thing to have 2 cars sideways in front of you.
All the cars will race at numerous tracks here throughout the season. Obviously, we begin today at Langley. Next week, we go to Limaland, a dirt oval, and then 2 weeks from now on a dirt road at Wild West Motorsports Park. So the cycle will continue. It'll be asphalt oval, dirt road, and then that cycle repeats here until we have our season finale on May 7th at South Boston. Still a clean and green race here, Zach. I don't want to jinx anything, but last night you and I were broadcasting the Renegades feature. You were driving, I was calling it, and that one went green and checkered. It's a possibility we could see that happen once again.
Yeah, Marty, rewind. Go back to Zane Harvey here. He tried the Ross Chastain in turn 1, I think, and it did not work out well.
You know,
he's still moving, but he tried it. He's trying to make up some ground here. He's trying it again. He's going in there. Oh, rear bumper fell.
You know, I think he was the one that said he did it during practice that was trying it out just for fun. Of course, there's not a lot of rules in this series, obviously. He tried it once again. As I said, not a lot of rules in this series. Everybody here just, just have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, if you're stuck in 3rd, you've got to pull something. But now the leader, contact with the lap car. Almost spun the lap car out, but Brock's able to save it and keep on rolling.
Yeah, that was Brockton Putman, who was a lap down, as we've got 10 laps to go in this one. Good crowd of 10 people watching here tonight on Slide Job Racing Network. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Your fastest lap of the race so far, without question, is Nicholas Alone at a 17:77, and right now, Nicholas Alone is alone right now. He's 8 laps away from taking the inaugural win.
Yeah, he's kind of in his own zone. He's ran an 18.14 last time by, so that's only 4/10 off his fastest lap of the race, 23 laps in. That's pretty impressive. Tire wear hasn't done anything to him. He's able to just keep on rolling and being smooth.
7 laps remaining here. Got some other key contenders. Justin Millett, your biggest mover of 5 spots. Only 2 drivers have gained positions in this race. Justin Millett up 5 and Brockton Putman up 3. We've had 5 drivers stayed in their spot from the start of this one. The other 3 have dropped to the back. Again, Nicholas Alone is running away with this one. Daniel Nelligan now being approached by Alone. You know Nellie's going to have some fun with him. Oh, he just put him in the wall. Again, that's what makes this type of racing so much fun. Now, Shaggy, I don't know if you've noticed either, but look at the right rear of Alone's brake rotor. How red that is.
Oh yeah, that's got to be something. I actually, you know, it was right before you noticed that camera I switched to. I saw the left rear glowing too.
Yeah, it's both.
I don't see that on anybody else. It's got to be something to the trick here of what he's doing. He's really getting on the brakes much harder than everyone else, and it's really helping his lap times. He probably can get in the gas earlier than everybody, back up the throttle quicker, and it's paying off.
Most likely. Here you can see he's going from third gear. Actually, he stayed in third gear rather. All right, here he comes off at turn number 4. Dominant day. He's led every lap so far. White flag is out on the final lap. 5.6 second advantage for Nicholas Alone. Nearly had a moment there with a 15 of Jesse Isidore. Was trying to finish on the lead lap, and through 3 and 4, the king slips number 10. Trying to do everything to put Isidore lap down. Hey, doesn't matter at the end though. Nicholas Alone is your winner. Oh, big T-bone.
Oh, Jesse's still driving. Still going.
But Nicholas Alone, your winner by 4.2 seconds on Jesse Dunaway. Zane Harvey rounds out the podium. Justin Millett 4th. Jesse Isidore 5th. Daniel Nelligan 6th, the only cars on the lead lap. 7th, Brockton Putman. 8th, Jason Fenton. 9th, Caleb Boatwright. The only guy that does not finish the race is James McMillan. Let's see what it's like to do a burnout in a Pro 4 truck. See if you get a donut going. It's very tough to do that with a car that doesn't get a lot of yaw on asphalt.
Dean Reynolds could do it. Where's Dino when you need him?
Where's Dino? He could do it for sure. Where's Dean Reynolds? So. Alrighty, so Nicholas Alone gets to park it here in Victory Lane, and we will bring him in to talk right now. Nick Alone, Marty up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Doing good. What'd you enjoy about this first race tonight from heats to the feature?
Oh, it was fun. You can lean on people. You can move all around, and I don't know. Had a good time. Might be a little slow, but definitely fun.
Yeah, it seems like you can make however much contact you want, and it really won't affect the guy in front of you or behind you or right beside you unless you come in with a lot of force.
Yeah. No, I had a good time. It was definitely tried to wreck Jesse there at the end just for the hell of it, but kind of lucked out there.
Now, do you think that there could be some possible improvements, like when it comes to a whole lot more passing during the feature or stuff like that? Because it was pretty much, the starting lineup was not inverted, and it was the same drivers who were all fast in this one, like not a lot of passing for the lead.
Yeah, I might have found out a little trick I'll keep in my back pocket, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely some improvement that could be held. I'm sure people can find some stuff.
Who do you want to give shout-outs to on the run?
Coastal Cleanup, Macintosh Construction, Setups by Schwartz. Yeah, that's about it.
Alrighty, well, we'll let you go. Congratulations on the win. Great job tonight.
Thanks, guys.
All right, that's your winner here tonight in Nick Alone, getting things done here. As everyone is pretty much all wrapped up here. Let's talk with as well. Why don't we talk with Jesse Dunaway, our second place finisher? No Zane Harvey with us, so it's just Alone and Dunaway. But Jesse, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think of the racing here tonight? It looks like a lot of fun out there.
Yes, sir. It was a lot of fun. Man, I was pushing tight. These trucks are tough to drive. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. Tried to catch old Nick, man. He's fast. But a lot of fun. We'll be back next Tuesday night. So I'm ready.
You were trying everything to get him out there during the heat race, try and set yourself up for a pole position.
Yes, sir.
So,
like I said, man, these things are real tough on asphalt. They just push, and you got to have good throttle control. Can't really push too hard in the corner. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Now, let me ask you this. What do you think could be improved here to help out the racing here? I mean, obviously, yes, it was caution free. It was great. What do you think, though, could be improved, like for like a lot more passing going on in these races?
I'm not real sure. I mean, a caution would have definitely helped. Maybe I could have got around him. I believe if I got around him when, we could have got a chance. So, maybe we need to just go back and work on a little bit of setup. But other than that, man, like I said, it was fun, and I think we go to dirt next week, so we'll get them on the dirt.
Who do you want to give shout-outs to?
Just get a shout out to my wife, my little girl Maggie, and everybody watching from home. Just join us next Tuesday. We'll be back ready to rock and roll.
Alrighty, man. Great job tonight, and hopefully we're talking to you again next week.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
You as well. Jesse Dunaway finishing second here tonight. So that'll do it for us here. Yes, I know, obviously a quick broadcast than normal, than like our normal 2-3 hour broadcast, but final thoughts here on tonight, Zach.
Definitely an exciting truck, and I'm looking forward to calling some of the races with you this season. It showed there on the last lap how when two friends, he admits he's like tried to wreck my buddy. His buddy could even save it. That's how much control you have in these cars, and it's going to be a lot of good racing this year.
Exactly. So that'll do it for us here tonight. Thanks for joining us on Slide Job Racing Network, wherever you may be. On behalf of Zach Chapman, Marty Sakala with you, and on behalf of Woah Nellie Productions, we are signing off and say congratulations to Nicholas Alone, your winner here tonight at Langley Speedway. We'll see you next week at Lima Land. So long.